Good morning and welcome to Saturday the 17th of August. This is the second time I have filmed this opening because I said November. Because for some reason August and November seem interchangeable to me. Don't know why. But yes, you've caught me bright and early on a Saturday morning, which is very rare. It's probably about 10:15. And I'm taking a stroll up to the high street. For those of you, I don't know, have I said it before? Basically, I try and get a minimum of 10,000 steps a day. And I have been doing this for nearly 2 years and I've not missed a day. The 4th of September is my 2-year anniversary. So that's why I'm walking, because my plans for the rest of the day are pretty sedentary. I want to watch the new Dumbo film because Jeff's going for a haircut, so I've got a couple of hours without him, which means I might be able to watch it without him barking at it. And I have 3 episodes left on series 1 of Queer Eye, so I want to watch that because it's great. And I want to finish my book. So all these things require sitting. So I thought I'd better walk up to the high street this morning. But it is somewhat warmer than I anticipated. These black jeans were a really bad choice. But there we go. Swap arms, my arm's hurting. Yeah, so this is what we're doing. Slight incline. But it's quite nice really. Have a stroll up. Me and Pete are going to Wales next week. Well, bank holiday Monday. And the wind's not good for this hairstyle, is it? And I saw it in another vlog where they prepared a first aid kit for all their travels. And I thought it was a really good idea, particularly as we go away quite a lot. So that's why I'm up here, or walking this way, to go and do that. So I feel like I say this quite a lot, but Pete's out for most of today, so I'm on my own. I promise we do spend some time together. You will see him in Wales, so I guess you'll get all of the Pete then. But yeah, he's out for most of the day, hence why I've got all those things that I can watch, because he's not here. But anyway, I'll speak to you again later. Bye! Just want to make my point that it's not too early to start thinking about Christmas. There's already cars in the shop. So I've just been to Greg's and picked up a vegan sausage roll. I know we're about, 8 months too late for this, but I've never had one, so we're gonna...
It looks weird inside. Put that inside. Not bad. The pastry's decent. The texture inside's a little weird, but it's fine.
That's what I heard, is the texture's weird, and I'm funny with textures.
But no, it's alright, it's not too bad.
Right, I go. See what I think.
It's quite nice.
I could definitely eat that as a substitute for a sausage roll. Tastes the same to me, like the flavour is quite similar. Texture is a little bit odd.
Yeah.
And it definitely doesn't look like sausage.
If I was a vegan though, it's a good...
Aftertaste is a bit...
It's a good alternative.
But impressed, Greg's, I'm impressed. Made me eat something vegan, which was shocking as a taste test. Anyway, Dumbo is now on the TV, so that's what we're doing. Jeff's having his hair cut, so that's why we can watch this. So Pete's just rushed out in a whirlwind, but we watched Dumbo, and it's never been one of my favourite Disney films, so I was a bit unsure about the live action one. I do that because the main character's an elephant. They don't have a real elephant. Anyway, that's besides the point. But yeah, so I wasn't entirely sure about the live action film, which is why I never went to see it at the cinema. That, and I had no one to go with. But it was really sweet actually. Dumbo is the cutest thing ever. They did Dumbo, the actual Dumbo, the elephant Dumbo, so well. Like, he was super, super cute. And with the addition of the family and the kids and stuff, I think that was good. I mean, as I say, I've not seen the animated film since, well, I think I was in single figures the last time I saw the animated Dumbo film. So I can't remember it that well, but I know there was no family that helped Dumbo out. It was, is it Timothy Q Mouse? Is that, you know, the mouse that helps him out? Is it the mouse? Is it Jiminy Cricket's in Pinocchio, isn't it? So yeah, it's the mouse that helps him out. But I love the little touches, like the fact that the stork lands on the train carriage when Mrs. Jumbo has Dumbo in this. And the balloon elephants, that is a nod to Pink Elephants on Parade. And actually, the other reason I was a bit sceptical is because Tim Burton directed, and as much as I like some Tim Burton films, they are kind of samey. And it did start with a sweeping shot of the map, like every single Tim Burton film, and that was like, oh no, what's he gonna done? But but actually it was done really well. Certainly not my favourite Disney film, not one that I'm gonna watch over and over again, but I'm glad I've seen it because it was really sweet. I'm now just waiting for the phone call from the Groomers to tell me that Jeff's ready, so I don't know what I'm going to do till that time. I'm reckoning we've got about half an hour, maybe a little bit more. I've got a katsu for dinner. Hang on, Pete's calling me. Hello, Pete. Well done. Oh, so they're now ringing you, are they? So Jeff's ready, is he? I've got to go and pick him up. Well, I hope you have a nice evening. So we don't have half an hour to kill. I've got to go and pick up the dog. So just like that, I'm back. I'm in the same position, but now with a super groomed dog. Look at you, little Jeff. Don't you look like a handsome boy? Also, what is it that groomers use that make them smell so nice after they've been washed and cleaned? He smells like talcum powder. See what I have to put up with? We've been back for all of 2 minutes. All that I have done, this is the next point I was going to tell you, is taken off those jeans because they were super, super hot and put on some Disney pajamas. Can you guess the character? I think last time, Jeff, get your nose out of there. I think last time we had Lady and the Tramp. So can you guess what we are on today? We are on Winnie the Pooh. I have to say that this one is probably my favourite Pooh Bear on the whole of the pyjama bottoms, because he's like just eating and he's so content and he's like, yeah, look at my belly, and that's how I feel quite often once I've eaten, and then I feel sad about my belly. But yeah, definitely favourite Pooh Bear. Partial to this one too. So I thought I'd give you, not really a haul of what I bought because most of it's kind of boring. Things for our first aid kit. So I got some travel sickness bands and some paracetamol, ibuprofen. Got some like Bonjela stuff in case you get toothache. You know, trying to foresee any problems and mediate them, at least in the short term, until we can actually get to somewhere that might be better for treating us. I also nipped into H&M to see if they had anything good in the sale, which they didn't, but they did have this jumper, so I purchased this full price, but it was only £9, £8.99, but I like the little Mickey detailing on it, so it's Disney but muted. It's understated Disney, so I can probably get away with this at work because we're quite casual anyway, but blazing logos and stuff isn't really that professional, so I can probably get away with that little applique Mickey right there. And then lastly, I went into Boots because I needed to get some more vitamin D. I started taking it last year, so that's 2018. But then when we had that really good summer and like it was really hot all the time and really sunny, I thought, oh dear, can you overdose on vitamin D? So I stopped taking it. And then I was stupidly fatigued for about 6 months probably, and not really knowing why. Yeah, and I mean I'm quite a sleepy person anyway, but more so like I'd come home from work and I'd end up having a nap, or I just couldn't really function very well. I spoke to the nurse about it to make sure it wasn't my contraceptive pill. She said it wouldn't be, but maybe I needed a break from work because I had at the time just completed my master's dissertation, so I thought maybe it's stress coming out in a way. So on the Christmas break I didn't wanted to see whether that would make it any better. It didn't, so I went back to the doctor. I ended up having some blood tests to make sure, you know, I wasn't iron thank you for that, Jeff, that's lovely. To make sure I wasn't, he's just eating his dinner by the way, to make sure that I wasn't iron deficient or anything like that. That came back clear, which was really frustrating. So I then tried to start thinking about what I'd changed in the last 6 months, and the only thing that I could come up with, actually Pete thought about it. Jeff, can you not do that on the sofa please? Jeff, do it on the floor. So it was actually Pete that reminded me that I used to take vitamin D, and could it be that was the reason why I was suddenly so fatigued? And it seems to be the case, although it might just be a placebo thing. But either way, it's made me feel less sleepy. So that was a really long-winded way of saying that I'd run out of vitamin D and I needed to go buy some more. So I bought some more. I also went into Card Factory because I had to pick up 2 birthday cards that are coming up towards the end of the year. And I don't go to card shops that often. And as you saw, they have all their Christmas stuff out. Like they've got, well, not all their Christmas stuff, but they've started putting all their Christmas cards out. So all those people that think I'm weird, because I am one of those people that buys Christmas presents from like January the next year, I pick things up as and when I see them or think about them, so that I don't have that fear in December when I don't have any presents and everything has to be paid for in December when there's lots of other things that need to be paid for because people want to socialise. I'm not weird because the shops are already putting Christmas things out and it's just the end of August. So me and Jeff are now going to have a chilled evening, aren't we, little one? Have you seen that? Look at the mound of cushions that this dog... Look at the mound of cushions that this dog is sat on. Such a pampered pooch you are, Jeff. Quite literally today. Quite literally, you've been to the Groomers and you smell like talcum powder. Look at that adorable face. My brother keeps trying to tell me that he has cold dead eyes like a shark. How can you say that about that face? Eh? How can you say that about that face? So this is multitasking. I've got one laptop at the back here, downloading a video, exporting a video even. And then I'm going through my iTunes on here to try and cut down because my iPod is running out of space. Also, how cute is that picture on my background of Pete and Jeff? I love it. Pete will probably be rather upset that I'm showing you, but oh well. But yeah, so we're just going through music at the moment. If you ever wanna be in love, I'm around. No, you don't have to wear your best fake smile, don't understand. It's quite good lighting, this really, isn't it? A glow. Anyway, this sounds boring. We're being rigorous with James Bay here. 28 minutes remaining on the other laptop, that is. I feel good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Jason Derulo. I love a bit of Jason Derulo. It's like mine and Pete's favourite song, this. tune. Ooh, real change in it. Now onto Jason Mraz. Anyway, we've only just made it to, so we've just done the JAs, so your Jameses and your whatever's, Jasons and things. So I'm going to turn you off now and carry on with this for another 30 minutes until my video is done. So this is probably where I'm going to it's probably where I can't talk. This is probably where I'm going to end Saturday night. So I will see you tomorrow. Enjoy. Bye. Check out Jeff over here on his cushions. Doesn't he look super comfy? The eyes are going to go in a minute. Look at him. Well done, Jeff. Hey, pup. So I realised I'd forgotten to do bruise watch. Thanks for that, Jeff. And that is because the bruise is no more. I no longer have a mouldy leg. Yay! Yeah, Jeff's happy. Ooh, that's a bit close, Jeff. A bit close. If you want a close-up, that's too close. Car cam.
Yo.
So, I've not spoken to you all day. It's Sunday, by the way. Sunday the 18th of August, is that the day?
Something like
I think it's, or is it the 19th of August?
Yeah, 18th.
18th of August. Sundays have started to follow a very similar routine in that I walk Jeff, go for a run, shower, and then
This bus is going 10 miles an hour.
Oh, Pete's getting road rage.
Genuine 10 miles an hour.
And then sort YouTube stuff out. But we are currently in the car on the way to Nandos because I convinced Pete that it was a good idea. Because I fancy some chicken and I've not been to Nandos for ages. I'm hoping they still have those chicken thigh burgers because they're tasty. Not really done a huge amount. Pete's was in bed till midday. Pete's got a new name. Pete was in bed till...
Yeah, but I need to get to bed till 5, so...
It's because he was out boozing.
Hangover Nandos.
Hangover, no, not for me.
Not really hangover.
I haven't had anything to drink. That's where we're off to. And I still haven't developed those vlogging muscles, so this is hurting my arm. So, bye. How I've missed that chicken. Pete's got some double wrap thing. And they still have that thigh burger. So there it is. And they've now got broccoli. Thank you. So Nando's is really tasty. I liked that burger a lot. We were going to get a McFlurry because there's one nearby, but of course the McFlurry machine's broken. So now Pete's gone to the third McDonald's to see if we can get a McFlurry. So this better be good. This better be a good one. Fingers crossed that the McFlurry hunt is successful in this third shop. Do we have McFlurries? I think he's on the phone.
Yeah, that's good.
We have a winner!
So is that him?
Yay! So that McFlurry was blooming good. Although I think I prefer the raspberry one with the flake that I had the other week. Because I couldn't really taste the Twix in that, but it was still tasty. It's still good. And the third one had it, so third time lucky, as they say. It's actually true. I don't know if I said yesterday, but I ordered some clear toiletry bags from Amazon, so obviously because I'm part of Prime now, yay! They came today, so I've just been sorting all of that out. So all the debris is on the bed at the moment. And here's my nifty little first aid kit for me and Pete for when we go away. It's got what I can think of as every eventuality of things that we might need. The only thing left to do is in those little tubs is to put some Sudocrem and some Vic. Oh, I'm actually quite impressed with this. Say I saw it on somebody else's vlog and thought actually that's a blooming good idea. But it shows that A, I'm getting old because having a first aid kit / a medicine kit excited me and gave me something to do which leads me on to B, the fact that I've obviously got far too much time on my hands at the moment, because, as I say, that really pleases me. I mean, look at it. It's so nifty, and it will fit, which I was kind of surprised about. And yes, the only thing you can see there is the constipation tablets. As I said, every eventuality. So I think I'm going to end this vlog here. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you're having a lovely time whenever you're watching this. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. You know, like, comment, all of that shiz. And I will see you next week. Bye!